What's up, guys? This is Phillyswords RC. Today I got the ARRMA Felony. What I'm gonna do today, I'm going to install this system in here, the Mac 6G2 8S, and I'm gonna install it in infraction, and I'm gonna take y'all on a journey while I'm installing it. Also installing the Powerhobby servo, and I wanted to go over this car, let y'all check it out, let y'all see what I got inside of it now. This is a bitty design body. Of course, you see the bitty design right there, the Porsche body. This thing is beautiful. This is called a candy yellow. So I got candy yellow, painted with candy yellow. I painted top black, and this is black. I'll show you, give you a better look at it. Right here, you can see the front, painted this black. This is painted on the outside. Should have did it on the inside, but after I painted it, I just like, you know what? I want to make the right here black. I want to make this black, and I wanted to make this black right here. Also painted these black, and also side right here, the running board, whatever you would call this on the side, painted that black. This came like this. Just wide body kit came like this. Then I did a little design on the wing mount just to bring it out some more. Also got these Powerhobby tires on here. The Powerhobby tires. Was gonna paint these black, but I'm like, the silver kind of bring the car out more. If I had some gold, I probably put that on there. That would have did a little bit of justice, but I think the silver does the job. Also with this body, you can install light buckets. I haven't installed any lights yet, but you can install light buckets in there. Yeah, this is what I have on the inside of here. Now, these is CNHL batteries. Innovation RC has these. That's why I got YouTube right there. He got a YouTube channel, but these are CNHL batteries. It's a 10,000 milliamps, 100C. So I want to use that in this car. But here go the inside. Let y'all check him out. You can see we got a Spectrum motor. This is a Castle ESC, but it got damaged, so it's all broken. So I had to add a fan. If you can see there, I have a fan, but I'm gonna put both these fans on the motor I'm about to put in there. Running a Spectrum motor. As you see on the side here, you see this is a carbon fiber side plate, which I cut this out myself. I just put bitty design. It's not a bitty design side skirt right there. I just added that both sides. Yeah, got it on that side and on that side. Also on the front, we rocking a Powerhobby front splitter right there. Rocking that. And the rest of the car is factory rusty screws all over the place. And then I'm gonna get the wrenching. I'm taking this motor out, taking this out, taking the servo out. We're gonna get busy. Here go the servo I'm installing here. Powerhobby servo, Powerhobby pinion gear 23.2. The gear I got in there is chewed up. Take all this stuff out, clean the inside up a little bit, even though it's clean as it is. My cars don't be dirty. As for rust here and there, it's because I excessive clean them. But I'm gonna take care of that all in this video. I'm gonna, WD everything, get that extra rust out the way. On the center diff, I already tuned the center diff. I should put a spool in there, but I tuned the center diff. I really don't want a spool. This is gonna be sort of a drifter, street bashing type car. I really don't need that much power. Yeah, but first we're gonna check out this ESC and motor combo, see what it comes with. Cause I know I have the starter, but we're gonna get into that first and let you check that out, and the servo. A 200 amp ESC. And this is really an unboxing, but not really. Okay, we got everything we need. 200 amp ESC. This thing, man, it's a beast. Let's see what else it come with. Come with the instructions in both. See, I want to turn this into an unboxing. That's what I don't want to do. So here we go. And this is censored. Censored motor. ESC combo. Be disappointing if it wasn't. So, the wire. Gotta look to see if I have a now this is the motor and ESC I'm gonna use, and here go the servo. Here go the servo. High torque digital servo. We got the servo arm in there. Let's see. We got the servo arm. Here go the extra arms in there, but I got so many of these things, man. I do want these little plastic pieces to put in there. So now, gonna put all this to the side. And what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna start uninstalling everything I got installed. So we're gonna start with the fan. This fan is in the way, so I gotta take this off. This is a Powerhobby fan also. And where's the hookup at? Oh, I got it right here. I got it to the heat sink. Move this fan, because I did put it, it is in the way. I don't know why I put it there. Well, I know why I put it there. I don't know why I put a Phillips screw in there. I think I was being lazy. Because it's a heavy duty screw. So, you know, bang, come right out of there. Yeah, it's gonna be a real quick install. It's not gonna take long at all. It's just the soldering gonna give me. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but as for the rest of the build, it's not gonna take long at all. This cancel ESC I got in there is a good one. It's pretty good. Actually worked. Yeah, I got that thing up in there. And I got it glued pretty tight. I'm surprised I didn't pull it out. Now I'm gonna take this off because I need this motor mount. Definitely need this motor mount. The gear is going in the trash. Trying to be cheap sometimes don't work. Does not work at all times. Don't be so cheap. It's good to Loctite these screws, which I don't Loctite it to the I never Loctite this. But you can't tell how tight it is. But I never Loctite this. I Loctite the grub screw that go in the pinion to the shaft, but I never Loctite the motor mount to the, because the thing is, you strip that out, man, it's a wrap. You gotta cut that motor mount up so much to get it off of there. So I said, you know what, instead of me Loctiting it, I won't do that. Next, we taking out the ESC and the servo. So we're going in the servo box and hook all of these stuff. And I think I'm gonna put a futaba in here. No, I'm gonna leave. I do need to put a futaba. But we still gonna stick to this thing. This is the receiver that I'm running in here. See that? This thing does lose range. It does lose range. So we're gonna unplug all this stuff. I really ain't gotta see what's what because I already know what's going on anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, there we go. 2.1. I'm not gonna use this anyway, so it doesn't matter. This thing gonna be cleaned out. This is held in by shoe glue, which is doing this job. I'll tell you that much. Take this fan off. Yeah, I was trying to make sure that, I mean, ooh, lost the top to it, so tried to hold on to it. It's a Mamba X, not an XL, just a simple Mamba X. Geez, shoe glue ain't no joke, I tell you that much. So we got that loose. Think about taking these cars apart sometime. You want to use power screws, power tools, but some things is best not to use it on. Like when I take the servo out, I'm using a power tool on that. I see it's the right bit. Yeah, I'm gonna use a power tool That's when you do this. This stuff is a mess in here, man. This servo is not bad. This is a Spectrum servo. It's not bad, but it's just not pushing like that. Like, I don't know if you remember my felony video I did with that not too long ago. Like, it wouldn't power slide. Like, I did a video with my infraction, and this would not, it would power slide. I'm saying it wrong. It would power slide, but it wasn't as controlled as the, what did I do? How I hooked this up? I really did it like that. Oh, I know what this is. This is the original fan. That boy. Okay, I got that. I see what that is. Get your ass out of there. Got it all cleared out. Gotta cut these. Yeah, I got a compact in here. Make sure nothing gives me a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna take this off. I did have lights hooked to this where you put the body on and the lights come on. I don't know if I want to stay with that ideal because I had so many problems trying to keep that up like that. So let's see, let's size this up right now before we go any further. See if I got to cut this battery tray. I mean, not battery tray, ESC tray for this motor. I mean, for this ESC. Nope, it fits right up in there. It fits right in there, so I ain't got to worry about that. I'm gonna clean this bottom part off. I'm gonna actually literally take it off to clean it off. I'm gonna clean this car out, then I'm gonna get back to y'all. I got this all cleaned out for the most part. Got this cleaned out as good as I can get it. Now what I'm gonna do, oh wow, that would have messed things up. Put the servo in there. So I can, while I got it out, and put the servo and the ESC in there while I got this out. I'm gonna install the servo first, not on the car, but I'm gonna just put it in here. And then, yeah, but first what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna, I thought I might have needed those little rubber pieces, but I don't need it. That would help though. It helped with vibrations. Put them little rubber pieces on there. Keep the servo, you know, put these little tabs on there. Keep the ESC from vibrating as much. So I'm gonna throw those on there real quick, then I'm gonna put this on. Yeah, now I installed the servo. Basically, you do need to take this off, because as you see, the wires, how the wires is tucked right there. So this, you won't be smashing on it right there. So I'm saying it's best to take it through that little part right there. So just a heads up, just in case you didn't know. Now as for the arm, I'm not quite sure where this is, how this is going to play out. Should be dead center right there, you know, but I'm not sure. But I'm gonna test it before, you know, when I get everything. I'm not hooking this back up yet, but I might have to go underneath. So now we're gonna pull out the, we're gonna install the pinion. Now this is what you want to put a Loctite on. And with Powerhobby pinions, you got 2 grub screws. You got 2 grub screws, so that helps. But these take a 2.5. You can use those. But what I like to do is, okay, I guess it ain't gonna come off like that. Definitely put some, I'm gonna put I got blue Loctite I'm gonna put on here. Well, see, it already come with Loctite, so I ain't gotta do that. You can add more, but I'll just leave it the way it is. I forgot Powerhobby grub screw, Powerhobby pinion gears come with Loctite on it already, so I ain't gotta worry about that. They Loctite will be good enough. Once it start heating up, it'll swell up more. So what I do is, I already know how far it gotta go down. It definitely gotta go this far down. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. But since it's got 2 grub screws, now you got that one, cool. Now you want to turn and do the other one, and this is what happens. Okay, it's okay, I can do it. That's not on there straight anyway, but All right, so I was wrong. When you go to this back one, tighten that on. You get it down as far as you can so you don't have to go and get stuck. Because I got mine stuck one time doing it like that. Another thing I like to do, like to clean off anything. So, like have it wiped down completely, like oil and all. See how they got some oil in there? You want all that gone. Really. Kind of want that stuff gone because of the simple fact, me personally, my opinion, it's like if you clean off like this on the inside, have it almost spotless. This helps with two things, nice and clean in there, which I like to see the clean car, but then you can tell if you have any diff problems. Since it's so clear, now if I go look back in there and there's oil all over the place, then I know I got a leaky diff. Yeah, gotta do a little force right there. I don't want it to be laying it crooked either. When it sound like that, you know you close. Hard to really see this when you mesh it. It's kind of a challenge, a little bit of a challenge to mesh this, but from what I'm seeing, that's good. Okay, this is good. Rolling freely. Another thing, most people know this when you're dealing with these kind of cars. These titanium screws are the best. They are the best. They are the best. Yeah, tightened it up on me. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. That's another thing when you dealing with these cars for a certain amount of time, as long as I've been doing it, you start to just know by sound. You don't even have to see it. You just know by sound when it's meshed right. A lot of guys go by sound. Be so used to it, you know the sounds. This ain't a real big aggressive opinion. It's not really big, but it's big enough. Like I said, this is going to be my street basher. Just like my infraction, I was gonna make it speed cars, but speed running, man, I need the room. I need some room. But all right, let's start on this ESC. I gotta use old connectors because I thought I had some. Of course, I don't have no connectors. That's just me. You put one of these in there, so you can hold it in place. And if you don't, as I did a few times, it causes major problems. I've caught it in time, but luckily. It'll basically pop off when it's all the way melted down. All right, finished the soldering job. It sucks, but I finished. Now, snap this on here, snap that on, that's already snapped on there. Oh yeah, there we go. All done. Got it all soldered up. Put a little simple green on there. It's best to use alcohol. Get that surface nice and cleaned up. And in here, it's probably not gonna hold. I'm probably gonna have to use double-sided tape. Hopefully I don't. I mean, most likely I'm gonna have to use glue. I'm using double-sided tape right now. Hopefully it stick, cause hopefully it stick. That's all. Now what I'm doing now is buttoning it all up and getting the receiver box all buttoned up. Like, and there's next to lay it in the car, hook up the motor wires. Let y'all check that out when I'm finished. servo was already centered like I thought. But still, to be on the safe side, you still want to center it before you hook up the servo arm to the car. So here we go. Nice setup, all neat and pretty. Wires all tucked in. You can't see the wires underneath. Just don't know where I'm gonna put this at yet. Probably gonna throw it over here somewhere. I don't know yet. Maybe. All right, the install is done. Everything is on point. There you go. Powerhobby servo. Hobby Wing ESC and motor combo, 1650, 200 amp ESC. So this thing, man, is going to move now. Here we go, all done. Got the 1650 motor in here. Powerhobby servo. Max 6, 200 amp. Nice solder job. Locks are very sloppy, very sloppy. So it turned out pretty good. Looks good in there. See, this is nothing spectacular. You know what I mean? It's just a basic system in here. But with the you know, I checked everything else. Everything is cool. This car ran good as it is, but now it's gonna run a lot better. So you got the, I'm gonna hook the fan up. Hook the fan up, and I put the receiver box already on. I ain't worried about that. I'm gonna hook the fan up. Then I'm gonna let y'all check out the whole body. I made the splitters, side splitters, side skirts, whatever you wanna call it. And I'm gonna show you this. This body is perfect, man, except for the windows. Did a pretty good job. But okay. Let's do a spin around.
Here we go.
Alright, I'm gonna cut it on real quick, let y'all check it out. I'm gonna calibrate it in the next video because I'm gonna run it, but oh, cut the radio on, see if it works with the radio. There we go, now it's all the way activated. Yo. Whoa. So there you have it, all hooked up. And next video, we're gonna do a speed test. Not doing a super speed run, just a 6S speed test on these Innovation China CNHL batteries, 10,000 milliamp, 120C. We're gonna do a speed test on these, and I'm gonna do an 8S speed test. But this video was just to show you the build. So, you know, people say I never did a build video, which I have, and I built this. I got a lot of parts on here, a little upgraded. So if everything works out the way I planned for it to work out, this car be a little monster, just like my infraction. This is the Felony. I don't even have to work on my infraction. I know I had to work on my Felony. The infraction is on point. I wanted to cut it on so y'all can see it's on, see it's operational. This thing's a beast. But as always, I hope you enjoyed that video. Hit that like button, notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.